Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen, and I'm still breathing, very grateful. I want to share a quick nugget of wisdom with you this evening. Some of you all have heard me over the years verbalize that life and death is 24/7, 365. Every second of the day, someone comes to earth, and every second of the day, someone leaves the earth. I was that way before me and you got here. It'll be that way after me and you have gone to our next level of travel, I like to call it these days. So what is your point this evening, Mr. Kazuri? I'm encouraging you not to take nothing or nobody for granted. One of the interesting things, ladies and gentlemen, and the evidence speaks for itself, is not a belief. We all have an appointment with death, yet we don't know what time the appointment is going to arrive, but we have an appointment with death. Death leaves things unfinished. That's all about the travels and the journeys of life. We have birth and we have life, and then we have death. Do you realize at one time we were not even here in the universe? We were in Nothingville before those two pieces of liquid connected and got us in our mother's womb and got us to earth. I meet so many people who was going to do something, could have did something, should have did something, would have did something, especially as adults, and we have a tendency to procrastinate and have some misplaced priorities sometimes. Not everybody. And I'm not speaking from the psychology of fear and ignorance, because there's too much of that stuff out here. But I do want to encourage you to not take anything for granted. Don't take yourself for granted. Don't take your loved ones for granted. Be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for what you do have right now, for yesterday has gone and it shall not be returning, and tomorrow is not promised to me nor you. As you grow in life and life grows in you, strive to digest from gratitude each and every day. There's always something to be thankful for. There's always something to be thankful for. It's very, very important to remember not to forget that. So you will set the earth to make it better. It's not for one country, one religion, one person, one state, one gender. That's narrow-minded thinking, and I challenge any man and woman on that. We always sit here to make earth a better place. You're very special. You're very unique. There has never been a you. There's not a you now, and there will never be a you. You will sit here to make earth a better place. Trust your spirit. I need to say this again. Trust your spirit. Sometimes we're looking up in the air for some answers. We're looking in the building for answers. We're looking at other people for answers. Your answers are inside of you. Trust your spirit. It's all about spirit, ladies and gentlemen. That's one of the things that's got the world seduced now. We're looking at all these other superficial adorations. It's all about your spirit. It's not in the sky and it's not in buildings, realistically speaking. So I want to encourage you to trust your spirit. You will sit here to make earth a better place. You got everything you need to make earth a better place. You need to just develop it. And once again, life and death happens 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every second of the day somebody comes. Every second of the day somebody leaves this planet. So I would encourage you to maximize your time while you're here. You are very beautiful. You're very unique. You're very special. You're very appreciative. But you got to be able to believe these things from the inside out, not the outside in. Stop getting seduced by social media, reality TV. Stop getting seduced by entertainers. Stop getting seduced by so-called celebrities. Because, life don't give a damn about that. Whether you're a celebrity, whether you got $1 million or $1 billion, 8 cars, no cars, all that don't, life and death doesn't care nothing about that. When you came out your mother's womb, and once again, this is not a belief. The evidence speaks for itself. You came out butt naked. All of us did. Butt naked. And when we start breathing hell, if we got on clothes, we won't know it. And once again, it's not a belief. I'm not talking belief. I'm talking evidence-based. If we got on clothes, we won't know it. So while you're here, maximize your time. Maximize your time. A lot of people are getting excited about tomorrow, which will be Thanksgiving. And if you got any kind of consciousness, you should give thanks every day, not one day a year. Give thanks every day. It's very, very important. Sometimes we caught up in traditions that have no truth connected at all. It's just a tradition that just feels good. And you don't do no research at all. It just feels good. Sometimes people don't want to give a kind word and they don't want to help nobody until it's a holiday. Very narrow-minded thinking. Each day you're allowed to wake up breathing, ladies and gentlemen. You need to be grateful. You need to give some thanksgiving. You need to give some thanks for being alive. Because the absence of breath is death. Once again, this is not a belief. The evidence speaks for itself. So I encourage you to maximize your time on earth. You will sit here to make it better. Birth your excellence. Go inside of you. Trust your own spirit. Trust your own spirit. It's all about spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Some people have missed this. There's a lot of adults who miss this. hung up on how many people are following you and how many people you influence and what you got and what he got. And life and death don't give a damn about none of that. Once again, you can have no cars or 100 cars. When your time to stop breathing, it's up. It's up. Don't get it twisted. Yes, we need to build generational wealth. I'm not naive by no means. We need money to function. That's great stuff. But have a balance. Stop praising celebrities. They didn't create day and night. Here, they're going to start being like me and you. Trust your own spirit. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Stop getting this drunk and high emotionally on a holiday where you need to be grateful each and every day of your life. I'm going to do this when it's a special occasion. I'm going to do this when it's this anniversary. Tomorrow ain't promised to you, nor me. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. There are a lot of grown people walking the planet. Yes, you are grown, but you're not mature. Caught up in traditions that have no truth to them connected at all. And sometimes you don't even want to know the truth. There comes a time where you need to mature, ladies and gentlemen. Life, birth, death takes no time off. And we all going to taste it. That's real talk. So I'm encouraging you to step into your greatness. Step into your excellence. And stop taking things for granted. And stop procrastinating. Be around people who are going to support you. You be around people that you're going to support them. It's very important. It's very, very important to remember not to forget that we all need support. Get positive support. Make Earth a better place. Make Earth a better place. Peace.